Hello to my channel Chinese Star. Today we will bring you the following hot and exciting news.
The rating of the acting of ace troops, Zhan and Huang Jingyu have a fault-like gap, and Li Youbin deserves the title. Ace Troops is a military-themed TV series. The play tells the story of a young Red Army team in the South in 1983, and the growth and development of their soldiers and commanders in military training and war. As a military theme enthusiast, I have great expectations for this drama. First of all, the cast of the play is very strong. The male lead Huang Jingyu is an actor with a military temperament, and his character image and temperament in the play are very consistent with my expectations. The female lead Zhan is also a very powerful actor, and her performance in the play is also very good. In addition, there are many excellent actors who have joined, and their performances are very wonderful. Secondly, the plot and theme of the play are also very attractive. The play tells the story of the growth and development of Chinese soldiers and their heroic deeds in the war. As a military theme enthusiast, I am very interested in the stories and spirit of Chinese soldiers. The plot and theme of the play are very real and touching, which makes me admire the Chinese soldiers. However, after I watched the play, I found that the performance of the play did not meet my expectations. There are some problems with the plot and character image of the play, which makes me feel a little disappointed. First of all, the plot of the play is a bit tedious and boring, which makes me feel a little bored. Secondly, there are some problems with the character image of the play, which makes me feel a little unreal. In general, Ace Force is a very excellent military-themed TV series, but the performance of the play did not meet my expectations. The cast of the play is very strong, and the plot and subject matter are also very attractive, but the performance of the play did not meet my expectations. I hope that the play can be improved in the subsequent plot so that I can be more satisfied. In 2021, the long-awaited CCTV drama Ace Force finally hit the screen amid the audience's enthusiastic expectations. Since the official announcement of this drama, it has been one of the most watched works in the CCTV drama list. Although the drama failed to land on CCTV 8, it was broadcast on Jiangsu Satellite TV, which still made many fans very happy. However, reality has dealt a heavy blow to everyone. When the ratings data was announced, everyone was stunned. The ratings were only 0.3. This data is not even as good as the rebroadcasts of Ideal City and Centimeters of Love. For this CCTV drama that brings together a strong lineup of two top streamers and veteran actors, this result is too bleak. Jiangsu Satellite TV thought it could fight a beautiful battle, but it did not expect the result to be like this. Although the start of Ace Force did not meet expectations, the crew and the audience have high expectations and hopes for it. I believe that as the plot deepens, it will be able to catch up and live up to expectations. However, judging from the content of the first few episodes that have been aired, Ace Force seems to be difficult to compare with the classic works of the same theme Bright Sword and Soldier Assault. Although there are also laughs in the play, the proportion of the emotional line is a bit large, which makes people feel a little off the topic. For a serious drama with military themes, this kind of love triangle emotional line setting is not very suitable. There can be emotional lines, but too many love triangle plots make people feel old-fashioned. The two were attracted by Zhang Hang's literary and artistic atmosphere from the beginning, but this seemingly hasty love seemed a bit formal. Despite this, the three leading actors are still very well matched in appearance and fit the characters very well. They appeared at the same time without any sense of disobedience, which gave the audience some comfort. The story of Ace Troops has just begun, and the audience is full of questions. Can it turn the tide in the subsequent plot and transform from a cocoon into a butterfly? This question affects the hearts of the crew and has become a question in the hearts of all the audience who pay attention to this drama. Let us wait and see whether this drama can create its own legend. In the TV series Ace Troops, a youthful love quietly sprouts, adding a touch of tenderness to the life of the military camp and making the iron-blooded tough guys more gentle. Yang, played by Huang Jingyu, and Guyi, played by Zhan, launched a silent love battle for Zhan Hang, played by Zhuang Chuxi. This emotional line appeared suddenly, but it also showed the soft side of the young soldiers' hearts just right. Zhan Hang, this literary and artistic young woman full of sunshine and temperament, blew into the lives of Yang and Guyi like a ray of spring breeze. Her smile and frown, just one glance, made the two young and vigorous soldiers unforgettable. The youthful vitality exuded by Zhang Hang instantly sparked the sparks in their hearts. However, the arrival of this feeling seemed a bit sudden. Soon after the beginning of the story, Yang and Guyi were attracted to Zhang Hang at the same time. Their eyes met on her and the flame of love ignited in their hearts. This rapidly heating up relationship, although it truly reflects the throbbing and impulsive adolescence, also makes some viewers think that the plot is a bit far-fetched. Jiang Nansheng, played by Zhang Chuxi, is not a bright and beautiful woman in the traditional sense, but she is the kind of intellectual beauty who is more attractive the more you look at her. She is full of youth and sunshine in her role performance, and her interaction with the male protagonist is generous and decent. At the same time, she shows the rebellious personality unique to young people, which is very contemporary. After adding this emotional line, Ace Force is no longer a simple military drama. It injects the elements of youth into the serious military camp life, allowing the iron-blooded tough guys to show their tender side. In the military camp, Gao Liang and Gu Yai launched a special contest to win the heart of Jiang Nansheng, adding a lot of highlights to the plot. However, this emotional line accounts for an excessive proportion in the military drama, which makes the audience who expect more military camp life and training scenes feel a little uncomfortable. Ace Force is a serious drama after all, so too much love may affect the seriousness of the entire series. Although this love triangle has caused a lot of controversy, it is undeniable that this plot has injected youthful vitality into Ace troops. This work not only enriches the image of the characters, but also allows the audience to peek into the soft hearts of soldiers. In Ace troops, passion and tenderness are intertwined, making it difficult to confirm whether it is a real passionate military drama or just another melodrama. In the mixed emotions, we seem to be trying to find a balance to create a military drama that is both passionate and warm. The performances of the actors show significant differences, with both superb acting skills shown by powerful actors and controversies caused by acting or role settings. In the film and television drama Ace Troops, the performances of the actors have become the focus of the audience, and their acting ratings have sparked heated discussions. The rating results fully reflect the audience's preferences, and also reveal the gap between different actors and character creation. First, let's talk about Li Youbin, a powerful veteran actor. In this drama, he plays the head of the regiment, Zhang Yuan, and his military temperament is undoubtedly revealed from the first episode. When he received an emergency notice and was about to face a real combat exercise, he did not need to speak, and he naturally exuded the unique momentum of a soldier. Li Youbin has always been serious. When his subordinates complained to him, he always emphasized righteously, the duty of the army is to fight. Li Yanlong's natural performance made the audience deeply involved. In military themes, few characters can be as deeply rooted in the hearts of the people as Li Yanlong. In modern military life, Li Youbin can also show the style of a soldier well and show the unique charm of leadership. He received a full score of 10 points from the audience, which is really worthy of the name. Surprisingly, the heroine Zhang Chuxi performed well in the play. Although the character Jiang Nansheng did not have many scenes in the first half, she successfully showed the youthful sunshine of the character to the fullest. Zhang Chuxi's facial features are not very stunning, but they are the kind of intellectual beauty that is long-lasting and tasteful. Her interaction with the male protagonists is natural and generous, and at the same time shows the rebelliousness and unruliness unique to young people, which is very old-fashioned. She tied with Li Youbin with a high score of 10 points, and the audience gave her a super high evaluation of 10 points, proving that her performance deeply touched everyone on the scene. In the performances of the two male protagonists, Gu Yai, played by Zhan, suffered unfair treatment and was greatly criticized. Therefore, he showed significant abnormality in acting. Many people gave extremely high evaluations to Gu Yai, played by Zhan, and even scored 10 points. Zhan's role in the play is the son of a high-ranking official. He grew up in the atmosphere of the army since he was a child. He has strict family education and rich knowledge reserves. He successfully showed the superiority and self-esteem of this role, and also showed some characteristics of not knowing how to adapt. Although his acting skills are still a little immature, it is enough to move the audience. In contrast, the male number 1 Huang Jingyu scored only 7.3 points. This fault-like gap is amazing. Although Gao Liang, played by Huang Jingyu, is a big boy from a wild road, he also has his own straightforwardness and honesty. This role should be easy to get the audience's favor, but it has been questioned because of its exaggerated expression. Many viewers think that Huang Jingyu's acting skills are not satisfactory, lacking the temperament that a soldier should have. His facial expressions are too exaggerated, and his acting skills and aura have no highlights. For example, when the superior asked everyone if they were nervous, his whole face was full of expressions, his facial features were extremely distorted, his eyes narrowed into a line, and then he gritted his teeth and shouted, "I'm not nervous." There is also a scene of riding a bicycle, in which he showed his upper teeth, especially the front teeth were extremely obvious, which made the audience feel a little out of the play. Although Huang Jingyu's appearance is still online, the silly image he created is also cute to a certain extent, and it did not make the audience think of abandoning the show. Moreover, as the plot develops, the character of Gao Liang is also growing. Therefore, I believe that actor Huang Jingyu still has a lot of room for improvement in the play. The gap in acting scores in Ace Force is very large, which is not only a reflection of the audience's expectations, but also lays the foundation for its subsequent development. The audience is full of expectations for the performance of each actor, hoping that they can show better acting skills as the plot deepens, adding a lot of color to this military drama. The audience's expectations are closely linked to the exploration of the potential of the series. In today's society, when watching TV series, in addition to pursuing entertainment elements, the audience also begins to pursue depth in thinking, that is, to pay more attention to the performance of social reality and the discussion of social issues. This trend makes the audience's expectations for the series more diverse and pluralistic. The potential of the series is also constantly being tapped. With the continuous advancement of technology, the production level of the series is also constantly improving. From pictures, sound effects to plots, innovations and breakthroughs are constantly being made. At the same time, the subject matter of the series is also constantly expanding, from traditional history, martial arts to modern cities and science fiction. Therefore, the audience's expectations and the potential of the series are mutually reinforcing. The audience's expectations have promoted the innovation and progress of the series, and the potential of the series has also provided the audience with more choices and enjoyment. In the future, the audience's expectations and the potential of the series will continue to promote each other, bringing more surprises and touches to the audience. Although Ace Force did not perform well at the beginning, the ratings were low, and the performances of the actors were uneven, the audience still had high hopes for the show. They expect the actors' performance level to continue to improve and the depth of the plot to continue to advance, especially for the role of Gao Liang played by Huang Jingyu. The audience expects him to grow with the plot and show a restrained and powerful performance. After all, Gao Liang's personality itself is very pleasing. If he can control the scale of his expression, I believe that more audiences will really like him. In addition, the audience expects Ace Force to be innovative and unique in military themes and take a new path. Although the current performance cannot be compared with classic works such as Bright Sword and Soldier Assault, if it can find a balance between passion and warmth, military camp life and personal emotions, then this TV series will hopefully become another masterpiece of military themes. In any case, the story of Ace Force has just begun. Perhaps as the plot progresses, more exciting content will be revealed one after another. Let's wait and see. See how it writes its own legendary story in the future journey, whether it can reverse the situation, turn the tide, and create a good ratings that is both popular and well received.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to our support channel.